Brad Everett Young, the talented actor, photographer, and advocate best known for his appearance on Grey's Anatomy, has tragically died at the age of 46 after a devastating car crash in Los Angeles. The news has shaken Hollywood and left fans mourning across the world. On Sunday night, September 14th, Brad's life was cut short when his car was struck head-on by a driver going the wrong way on the 134 freeway. He had just been to the movies, doing something so normal and relatable, when fate intervened in the cruelest way possible. Brad was killed instantly at the scene, while the wrong-way driver survived and was hospitalized. The story is heartbreaking on many levels. Brad wasn't just another face in the entertainment industry. He was someone who built his career through determination, resilience, and a unique creative spirit. For those who may not be familiar with his journey, let's take a look back at who Brad Everett Young really was, the legacy he leaves behind, and the outpouring of love that has flooded social media since the tragic news broke. Brad was born on July 24, 1979, in Danville, Virginia. Growing up, he was known for his charm, his sense of humor, and his incredible drive. Believe it or not, acting wasn't his first career choice. He initially considered going to medical school, but like so many dreamers who feel the pull of storytelling and creativity, he took a different path and moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting. It wasn't an easy road. The late 1990s and early 2000s were competitive times in Hollywood, but Brad pushed forward with persistence. He landed small but memorable roles in beloved shows that many of us grew up with. He appeared on Boy Meets World, Felicity, Beverly Hills, 90210, and even Charmed. These roles weren't always large, but they helped him build a reputation as a versatile actor willing to take on any challenge. His career continued to grow with appearances in Numbers, and then, in 2008, he stepped into the world of Grey's Anatomy, where he played an appendectomy patient in Season 5. While it was a one-episode role, it connected his name to one of television's most iconic dramas, and fans never forgot him. But Brad's talents didn't stop at acting. He had a knack for photography that soon became as big a part of his career as acting itself. Over the years, Brad built an impressive portfolio as a celebrity photographer. His Instagram alone grew to over 2 million followers, and his work captured stars like David Harbour, Seth Green, Gavin Casaleño, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Emma Caulfield Ford. These weren't just pose pictures. Brad had an eye for moments that revealed the real personalities of the stars, giving fans a glimpse of their favorite celebrities in ways that felt authentic and personal. Alongside his work in Hollywood, Brad had a big heart for giving back. He founded Dream Loud Official, a nonprofit campaign dedicated to keeping arts and music education alive in schools. He knew from personal experience how transformative the arts could be for young people, especially those who felt unseen or unheard. For Brad, it wasn't just about entertainment, it was about opportunity, creativity, and expression. Through Dream Loud Official, he not only raised awareness, but also built a community that celebrated the importance of the arts in education. His filmography deserves recognition, too. He appeared in films like Rumor Has It, Austin Powers and Goldmember, Love and Basketball, I Love You Man, and even The Artist, which went on to win the Academy Award for Best Picture. In 2017, he starred in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Each role showed a different side of his acting skills and his willingness to challenge himself with new genres and characters. The tragedy of his sudden death is amplified by the fact that Brad was still so full of life, so active in his career, and so deeply connected to his community. Since news of his passing broke, tributes have poured in from co-stars, friends, and fans alike. Actor Chris McKenna described him as a talented, funny, warm, caring guy and said the world is darker today without his light. Jen Lilly, one of his dearest friends, remembered the inside jokes they shared and spoke about how much he adored his mother and brother back in Virginia. Perry Shen praised him as one of the kindest and most generous people he had ever met, pointing out how Brad often refused payment for photo shoots, instead focusing on helping others promote their careers. That generosity was a defining part of Brad Everett Young's character. He wasn't someone who simply climbed the ladder of fame for himself. He pulled others up with him, using his talents to shine a spotlight on people who might otherwise go unnoticed. In Hollywood, where egos can often run wild, Brad stood out as someone who led with kindness and authenticity. His sudden death has left not only a hole in the hearts of those who knew him personally, but also in the larger entertainment community. Fans have taken the social media, sharing their favorite memories, photos, and tributes. Many have commented on how approachable he was, how he never acted like he was too famous to connect, and how his work, whether as an actor, a photographer, or an advocate, left an imprint on their lives. The crash itself is still under investigation, and while details remain limited, the devastation is clear. To lose someone so full of potential, so committed to uplifting others, and so loved by friends, family, and fans is nothing short of tragic. His death is a reminder of how fragile life is and how quickly it can change in the blink of an eye. Over the years, Brad often spoke about dreams. Dreaming big, dreaming loud. That was the entire foundation of his nonprofit, and it's a message that continues to resonate even now. While his time on this earth was far too short, his passion, his kindness, and his art will live on in the countless people he inspired. Brad Everett Young's story is one of talent, resilience, and heart. He made his mark on television and film, built a celebrated career in photography, fought for the arts, and left behind a legacy of generosity and compassion. Hollywood will feel his absence for years to come, but his memory will continue to inspire. As fans and friends continue to grieve this terrible loss, one thing is certain: Brad Everett Young will not be forgotten. His life may have ended too soon, but his spirit remains a part of the community he built and the countless lives he touched. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.